Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we are opening up what is the last Prismatic Evolutions product to be released for the TCG, and that is the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. I'm really excited I was able to get these. It was kind of delayed a bit and I was kind of worried I wasn't going to get them. It's kind of happened the last few times, but then they've been shipping like if not the day of, the next day after release, so it's all good. I'm still happy I was able to get them. I ended up getting two of them, which one I'm going to keep sealed of course, but we do have one that we're going to be opening today. I'm really looking forward to it. Of course, the promo is going to be one of the big things, and then there's a lot of other goodies in there with the packs and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this, and then we'll talk about the products in here and just talk a little bit more about some other news that has actually come out within the last couple days about the Prismatic Evolutions set, and you know what Pokemon or what TBCI is doing moving forward here. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Just wanted to make sure how it opens up, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here. We got packs, we got sleeves, which I forgot sleeves were in here, and these look phenomenal. We have a cute little deck box, which I remember I actually have the Pikachu one that I thought was really cute. I think I got that one from Japan maybe, if not through the US Pokemon Center, as well as an awesome playmat, which I'll show off for sure. And then of course we do have the incredible Eevee promo, which unfortunately it's just loose in there, and it was like halfway up before I kind of pulled it down a little bit. So yeah, it's a little worrisome that they didn't even put it in plastic for this one. It's like a little, oh, it's like a picture frame, I guess. But yeah, let's see the condition of this first actually. Yeah, so this is the promo. It's not the greatest, unfortunately. I think we have a little ding on the corner on the bottom left, but yeah, it's pretty unfortunate because honestly, I thought this was going to be a little bit better, you know, taken care of at least, like at least put it in the plastic, but it is what it is. This was something that I was actually waiting on because for those of you who may not have seen or don't remember, I did manage to pull a God pack out of a mini tin that I ended up opening like on my own in my car, and you know, I made like a clip and everything for that. But yeah, I was actually going to go ahead and send it off here recently to get graded, but with this coming out, I ended up holding on to it because I figured it would probably be a good idea to send this promo off to get graded with those as well. And again, unfortunately, it doesn't look like to be the greatest thing. Maybe it could still get a 9 though, so still might be something I could put towards the end of the cards there. But yeah, unfortunately, just the way it's packed kind of sucks. But it's okay. It's still a really beautiful promo, and I will take that. But I know I won't be opening up another box to just look at the promo. So moving forward, though, we do have this really cute Eevee deck box. So kind of interesting. They've been sort of going this route with making this kind of stuff. Like we have the Pikachu deck box that's like this Eevee one. We have the Eevee pouch from the pouch collection. So yeah, pretty interesting, just held by some Velcro, and then it's pretty comfortable in there. I think it's kind of a decent way, and what at least I've done with my Pikachu one was to hold some of my more valuable cards with like top loaders and stuff, so that way they're kept nice and soft and just in a, you know, separate place all in and of itself, so I know where to find them basically. And then we have the sleeves, which look absolutely phenomenal. I love the design a lot, and like I said, I've seen the playmat and I liked how the playmat looked, but I forgot that there were sleeves in here, and yeah, no, these sleeves are awesome. So these are really cool. I like these a lot. Just got a lot of filler basically, because then we have the playmat here. Go and just unravel it for you guys, but it is a very, very sick looking playmat. Let me see if I can move the box out of the way to try to show you guys a little bit better at least. But then last but not least, we do have packs here. I forget how many we have. Is it 12 or 14? Oh, we have 15 packs here, so quite a bit. I thought it was like 12 or 14, but 15 packs, pretty crazy. I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? Yeah, it looks like it's just a bunch of inserts there. But yeah, let's show off the playmat a little bit better. Maybe we'll just keep this over the Dragonite one for today, just because it's Prismatic Evolutions opening. It's a beautiful, beautiful playmat. Like this is, honestly, this is probably my favorite playmat that I have seen when it comes to like a lot of the product they make where they insert a playmat. So this is phenomenal. And I'm more than happy to open up these packs on this playmat here. So yeah, let's go ahead and open them up. 15 packs. I've seen some people have had some pretty bad luck, so we'll see how that goes for us. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, I know a lot of people have mentioned that they've been getting some pretty bad luck, and I've seen some people have said they've gotten God packs as well. So I mean, I'd be curious to see how true that is, but let's go ahead and just get right into it and see what we have going on for us. Because again, you know, besides the God pack, I think we've only pulled like one or two special illustration rares. So we will see if we can get anything out of this. So nothing to start us off with there. Yeah, I think what did we end up pulling? I think we didn't end up pulling the Cerulege. We pulled Iron Valiant is what it was. And then we did pull Jolteon on its own before we ended up pulling it out of the God pack. So those are the only 2 that I've gotten so far. And then there's a couple golds here and there. And of course, plethora of Master Balls. So let's see if we got anything in here. Nothing out of the first 2 packs, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's just see if the trend continues with these being bad. And again, mostly this is for not only for a video, but to be able to open it up, get the stuff inside, like the promo and everything. And on top of that, just to be able to, I guess just show off the experience. Because, Prismatic is always a fun set to open, and I think opening a product like this is really cool. So, did we get something? We got a Pokeball Black Belt training, which I don't know if I have all of them yet or if I may be missing this one, so I'd have to see. And then we got a Dunsparce and a Glaceon, so 1 Pokeball to start us off with. But yeah, there's some really cool stuff in here, so I'm very happy with the box overall. But I know that a lot of people, unfortunately, just didn't get the boxes, and I'm hoping to see if they end up reprinting this box, because if you guys haven't seen, PokeBeach made an article where they talked to a very... or one of the largest distributors in the US, and we got a Leafeon. But they ended up talking to them, and they had mentioned how with Black and White, with the new sets coming out, Black Bolt and White Flare, that the allocations were really, really bad. But mostly it was due to the fact that they were focusing, TBCI anyways, was focusing on trying to just reprint more of Prismatic and Surging Sparks, because of course, that with the demand, they're starting to fall a little behind, so they wanted to try to catch up on that. We did get a Riolu, which is nice. That might be a new one, I'm not sure, but we got Suicune there and a Groudon, so Riolu, I'll take that. But yeah, I saw that, and it was kind of like interesting, because, it's cool that they're going back to do that, but I just hope it doesn't become like a trend moving forward, that like upon, release, that a lot of these sets will sort of fall behind, and it ends up being like a thing of, they're playing catch up the whole time, set after set. So we'll see. Or maybe they're finding a point where it won't be as bad that they can have a chance to catch up, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. And then we got Hydrapple EX. I don't know if that's new. I am missing a couple of EXs. I think I'm missing like Iron Hands, and I'm missing Cornerstone Mask, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunate that this is sort of what it's come down to, but hopefully they end up figuring these things out, kind of have a good plan moving forward when it comes to their, product flow and inventory and everything, figuring all that stuff out. So, and, all the printing stuff. So we'll see. But so far, yeah, unfortunately, really not a lot here. We've gotten 2 Pokeballs out of like half the pack so far. Yeah, we're on pack number 8 now. So halfway through pretty much. And yeah, 2 Pokeballs. So it is looking rough, as they have said. Although, I don't know if that was just something peaking or if that was a holo there, but, skipped a number of cards, but we did get a Glass Trumpet, so that is pretty nice. That may be new as well. Yeah, this is, I don't know. If this tells you anything, maybe it's like, yeah, maybe don't try to open these up too much, because you may have a rough time with these super premium collections. Again, unless it's a matter of you just want to open some Prismatic, you want to be able to get the stuff inside, because I think there's some really cool stuff in this box, so I think it is worth going for if you want this stuff. But yeah, just to get some more packs, I don't know. We do get a Terapagos though, so that is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to look at my set after this for sure, my page, to see what exactly I'm all missing for the regular set and Pokeballs and stuff. But I honestly haven't bought many singles in quite a while, just because I've been focusing on trying to get some of these new sets, which, of course, SN Rivals will be coming out. And I mentioned in my last video, I do have a case coming, so that'll be fun. I've done one pre-release so far, and we ended up pulling a couple of full arts. We pulled like 2 Petrol full arts. Oh, we got a Master Ball. Okay, Master Ball Lopunny. I think that may be new. I want to say I may have a Master Ball Muneri, but I could be wrong. I don't know if I like pulled it or ended up trading for it or whatever, but we got a Lopunny, so that's a pretty good one. So okay, we got a Master Ball at least. So I guess at the end of the day, I am not too mad about that. But yeah, like I said, I've been focusing more on Destin Rivals now. The pre-release was fun. I'm going to be going to at least 1 or 2 more, but I do have quite a bit of product coming in, so I'm not going to be focusing too much on it. We did get a Blood Moon Ursa Luna Pokeball though, which is pretty nice. Ooh, and an Ortega, so double hit pack there. Got 4 packs left. I think I'm also just a little tired, because I came from a League Cup just before this, and it was not, it was okay. I didn't do terrible, I suppose, but definitely could have been a bit better. So I don't know. We will I haven't played in a while. I really need to kind of keep in the zone of things, but with Destin Rival coming out, or Destin Rivals coming out, excuse me, that I may end up waiting till that meta kind of comes through, and we'll see what ends up happening there. But Jolteon. But yeah, when it's so close to a new set, I'm kind of like, I'll just wait for that new set to come out before I do anything. But to be fair, the day that I'm opening this, it's the day after that these came out, and I know that I kind of want to wait, or if I wait, it's gonna be like almost a month because Destin Rivals comes out in like 2 weeks, and then it won't be live, at least in person. It won't be playable until like middle of June, I believe. So, it kind of sucks, but, it is what it is. But we do really not have anything. Oh my gosh, these are not great. But all right, we got 2 more packs to go, guys. If we can pull anything, it'll be a miracle, but maybe that Lopunny Master Ball may have been it. So we'll just have to see here. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and I understand again. I've opened up a bit more prismatic than most, but oh my gosh. Okay, we ended up getting something huge, a gold Pikachu. Very, very awesome. If I could have gotten anything, I mean, that is a very, very beautiful card to get, so I am loving that. We'll say I'm not a great fan of these gold cards, the way they've done them, where it's like this like sleek and shiny foil. Versus like the regular golds that they make, but I mean, it's interesting to say the least, so I will certainly take that. And yeah, no, that is a pretty solid hit to almost end off the box here, but we do have 1 more pack left, and who knows, maybe we can clutch it out here. All right. Ooh, this pack is a little funky there. Let's see, maybe it means something. Nope, it does not look like it. At the very least, not a god pack. I think I saw somebody said they got like 2 god packs in a Super Premium Collection, which don't know how true that is, but if it is, I mean, crazy. Ooh, we get an Ogre's Mask Pokeball. Maybe that's what we got to end us off on. It looks like it, so not bad. All right, so to show off all the hits we got a Terapagos EX, so not bad. We got an Ortega Full Art, and then, quite a few Pokeballs, actually, now that I've been looking through them. We have Riolu, Blood Moon Ursaluna, got Black Belt's Training, Glass Trumpet, and Ogre's Mask, and then we ended up getting a Master Ball Lopunny, and then, of course, the big hit here, Pikachu EX Gold Full Art, something that I am definitely happy with. I wish everyone else could have at least had a bit of better luck than, what I've been seeing online. But like I said, hopefully we'll see what they do with the reprints. We'll see if they end up changing anything, and we'll see what they end up reprinting, because who knows what products they'll be reprinting, if they'll print more Super Premium Collections. Will they end up just printing booster bundles and ETBs, because it might be easier for them to do that to try to get more product out there. Who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. No giveaway in this video. I know, again, I do quite a bit of giveaways, but trying to, at least stretch it out here and there, putting giveaways every once in a while, not just every video, and really just trying to focus more on the videos themselves, which, of course, with Destin Rivals here coming out soon, I will be doing the videos on those. My case is supposed to be coming in not too long after this video probably goes up, as far as what I've been told by the person that I buy my cases from, so hopefully that's the case, and I'll be able to get them, like, next day, and then be able to get a good couple videos out for Destin Rivals, and then be able to do the Is One Case All It Takes video pretty quickly to be able to get that out sooner than last time, and to show you guys what that is all about. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.